I'm Susie, the training ambassador for Mayflower. Autumn is amongst us, and I'd like to give you a quick tip on how you can create a new look in your department for autumn with the balloons that we sent you. First of all, we're going to start off with quads. These are autumn colored 11-inch balloons with 15 pumps. And I'm going to take another set, duplets, to create the quad, and then just stick them on top of each other. Then I'm just going to get a scrap of a 260 and do a little figure 8 around each side. Keep it nice and secure. While my hands are down here, I am going to get a weight and just tie it in. You can always get a 5-inch balloon and cover the weight if you'd like, but in my experience it kind of tucks inside and you can't really see much of it. Now anytime you're doing one of these, it's always a good idea to put some tape on the bottom of your feet here. So I'm just going to find my tape and just get about, I don't know, 3-inch piece and layer it on the bottom, just in case there's a dust particle with a piece of sharp dust or anything that could possibly pop these. It's just no fun for somebody to bring their beautiful arrangement home and put it down and have it pop. So this is just a good preventative measure. Okay, now that I have my tape in place and it's weighted and I have this ready, I'm going to show you the new technique that we're going to use. So these are 5-inch balloons, and I've tied them together, and I have this nice long neck around the middle of them, and I'm going to show you how I did that. So what I'm going to do is take the 5-inch balloon, and I'm just going to give it maybe 1.5 pumps. And I'm going to do the same, 1.5. These shouldn't really be exactly the same size. You want them just a little bit odd sized. Now the trick here is I am pulling these necks extremely taut so that when I tie this knot, my whole objective is to have an awful lot of that neck exposed so that I can have something to tie this onto. So if I have another duplet around here with a really long neck, I'm just going to tie the tips of the necks together, keeping in mind that what I need is a lot of stretchy room in between. So when I'm tying this, the necks, so that I have all this room. Now this is why, because I'm going to take these, let me show you, I'm going to come up front, excuse me. I like this for my front, and what I'm going to do is take these stretchy parts, bring it around the 2 layers here, kind of let it go so that I have these guys in between here. Let me show you that again. Take these 2 stretchy pieces, bring it around the 2 layers, and then just let it go. So what I've done is I've given it this fun, festive little look, this little collar, if you would, of smaller balloons. Now that we've achieved that, I want to kind of make sure that everything's sitting properly, flat. We're going to get our mylar balloon, air-filled, pumpkin representing autumn, and we're just going to get another 260 and just roll the valve and give it a tie. I'm not going all the way to the end because I don't want to compromise the valve too much. And this is just going to sit in the center here. Wrap it around a couple times. to keep in mind, and something that makes a nice design, is when you're looking at this balloon as a whole, I'm going to try to emulate or take something off of my main balloon and just kind of bring that in to the balloon art that I have down here. So an easy thing for me was going to be this the little vine that's on top. So I have this curly Q. If you don't know how to make a curly Q, they're quite simple. All you need is a broom handle. Even the bar that you're using on your cutter for your roses will work. You want to take your balloon, really important to do this, and fill it up first. Now, with that cylindrical piece in mind, just take your balloon and make sure that it's nice and flat against that piece. You don't want any bumps, any ridges. Now, you just attach your little pump and fill it up. If you're filling it, you'll see it'll duplicate what it's wrapped around, creating this fun little curly Q. Okay, once again, our objective here is to create that long neck because we want to bring it around and tie it in. So I'm just going to tie the two ends together. See what I'm doing here? And so now you have a little bit of art. So as you can see, this is something fun and unusual that you can create a little bit of excitement in your floral departments for autumn. Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate your business, and happy autumn.